Hey guys, Burrsake here, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2019 Tons of Mods Edition. So, we did defeat the wolves at the door. It was pretty dope. That was a really fun time, a really good episode, even though it was very stressful. I still really enjoyed myself. If you guys might be able to hear it, I am a little under the weather. Just a little bit. Scratchy throat, hopefully it doesn't develop into anything else, but I'm a little under the weather, so let's hope it goes well. We're going into a level 1 dungeon. We need to make some money, and we don't really have enough money to fund anything else right now. So this party is a little different than what we'd normally do. So I brought a light healer. What do I mean by that? Well, our healing skills just really aren't up to par with what you need anymore. I don't know, they're just not as good as they really need to be. But in addition to that, we do have a little bit of healing from our antiquarian. We have quite a bit of heavy blighting, as you can see. Almost every character has some form of blight. And then we have a lot of self-healing, so we have a self-heal here, we have a self-heal here, we have a heal here, and then a healer here. So this is designed to be a more all-around. Oh, and we did buy a trinket. I bought the broken key trinket. I want to emphasize this human form, so we have infinite stun, like 55% additional on top of his normal. Then we also have some blight. So let's get into it. Yeah, I was so spoiler alert if you guys weren't aware, Halo came out recently. Well, I should say Master Chief Collection was released on PC recently. We're gonna go up and around, hit this up top, and then come around. But and this isn't a group that we're gonna be going out of our way to do anything crazy on. This is purely like a make money and get out.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
But yeah, so Master Chief Collection came to PC. I've been playing that quite a bit with my friends. It's pretty good. If you guys are a fan of Halo, even though in my personal opinion, before we do this fight, let me get this out of the way because I know I'll forget it if I don't say it. My personal opinion, Halo Reach is by far the worst Halo. Maybe 4 and 5 has a torch to hold to it. I'm not aware. But that being said, even being the worst Halo, it is still Halo, and it still is pretty fun to play. So if you're missing that kind of arcadey 10-minute game, just get in and destroy some people, give it a shot. I'm not sponsored, by the way. It's just how I feel. So,
A devastating blow.
I'm about to say, let's just try to kill him before they can do anything. This guy's dead. Glorious. We can make sure this guy dies too. 6 rounds? Huh. Alright. 2 of them are dead. Well, I don't think there's a point in this because he's already dead, so let's just go with the stun. Guaranteed stun, by the way. It's like 155%. It's pretty damn good.
Another one falls.
Also, we need to level another Duchess because, as you guys are aware, our previous Duchess has unfortunately met her demise, and you know how much I really love the Duchess. The only thing that kind of... Is this dodgy guy? Oh. The only thing that does upset me a little bit, I'm not gonna say a lot, but definitely a little bit, is we lost that really good trinket that we had for the Duchess. That was quite wonderful. Oh, in addition, we're also looking for deeds. If we get deeds here, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to get our last needed upgrade on the blacksmith. Oh my god, 30% crit. Okay, this is a really bad fight. We have damage accuracy in the back. And this guy's... Oh, no. This guy has dodged too.
The birthplace of dread.
Okay, that's pretty unlucky. I think we go for the stun. We need to try to not let this guy get his turn. And I mean that, like, go all in on him if you can. And one thing I was thinking is, even if this guy gets stun resistance, he has another guaranteed stun on him. I'm like pretty damn sure.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So that is one fellow down and dusted, which is wonderful. And by the way, if you are curious about me adding mods and stuff, the only mod that we have added is, that's multiple reasons I did that. I knew to get rid of the corpse so we can do this. But, the only mod that I've added is the newest class mod that's been released. I say new, but it's not necessarily new. It's just a remastered version of the class. So, it's the Divinity class, which I believe was originally a Korean release, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very wrong about that. I just remember that I had saw it at one point, but it looked too complex for my small brain, and I was like, nah, I don't know about this. But I saw the remaster was given some time and love, so I was like, yeah, I'll check it out since I missed it around on the first try. I'm actually just gonna stun this guy out of his turn. He's gonna be... He needs 6 more damage on him. Kinda wish we could get rid of some of the stress. Stress is a problem. We can go for a stun here. Oh, or not. Let's just go kill him.
As the fiend falls,
you know, no offense, this Duchess will never be as good as our other Duchess, but, you know, I appreciate her putting in the damn work where it's needed, you know what I'm saying? This guy's dead, which is wonderful. I don't think we can stun from this first position if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he needs like a little bit of love. No, we can't. We can heal though. Yo, I hate that. And we can deal enough damage to kill him, and I think we should. Okay, never mind. Well, we can ignore him now, which is a plus. I am surprised. So this party actually seems pretty good. Has quite a bit going for it. He's dead, so we're just kind of like pretty much passing a turn here.
The slow death.
Good night, sweet prince.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, interesting. Not something I want, but it is interesting. I think I'll take the money. We'll go ahead and start a money stack.
May we find victory.
Oh, we got a scout. Nice. We actually don't have our scout trinket anymore. That was lost in the fight to the Swine King. The Trophy of Frost or something, I think it was. Or what was that? I don't even remember. That may have been from Sundered Isles. Oh my lord. Max HP accuracy. Nobody has anything crazy here. This is a pretty normal fight, so if everything goes accordingly, we should be able to crush this pretty hard. This is a really interesting party we have here. I like this a lot. I don't want to guarantee this man's death, which we are able to do, which is wonderful. And now when we put our riposte up, this guy should try to AoE, and then maybe we'll just kill him. Oh, yeah, he's dead next round. Beautiful. Don't you do it. Oh, God, that hurts, man. When your heals are only 2 to 4, that hurts a lot. Like, luckily everybody has a bit of self-healing, but oof. That's a big old oof right there.
Life is taken.
So he has 3, we could put 3 more on him. There's no chance to kill, so I think we just go for the stun. Or you can deal just enough damage with the stun to kill him too. That works as well. Thank you. Thank you for immediately proving me wrong. So the force protection here makes 2 targets have riposte on it, which is wonderful.
Give them no quarter.
In a weird way, not directly, of course. So that technically heals more than 4 because it cures the bleed, but I'm not gonna oversell that. Plus, I mean, if you guys have been watching me long enough at this point, you know how much I love the curing skills. In addition to when you actually get the cure off.
Push on to the task's end.
But this party's going really well, actually. The blight style that we have is working exactly how I want it to, and I'm kind of impressed for now. The only problem, oh my god, that guy has so much stuff going on with him. The only problem I can really see is when we get into a fight where there's like 4 stressors and we have damage over time abilities. It's like, how do you end these people fast enough to not allow them to absolutely crush you? So this guy's gonna get 1 turn off, and probably because of that he's going to get 1 crit off. There's almost no way around that. Oh, this guy gets turn 2, I didn't even realize. Oh, because he has extra HP. I thought he was just dead, to be real. If anything, hopefully attacks the Duchess and she just takes care of that. This guy is crit. Oh, wonderful. It wasn't much, but he still has it. No, this guy's a guaranteed crit, I think. He missed. This man's dead, so we can ignore him, and we just need to hit this guy with one of those. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, that hill's so bad. That really should have more on it, in my opinion. Just a little bit of something to nudge it in the right direction. This feels so bad. Like, even her heal, I mean, granted, it's a single target heal. But at least it gives you a little bit of... Oh, shit. Well, that's awkward. And that makes it slightly more awkward. A minor mimic, by the way, is what this is called, in case you're curious. Let's get some damage in. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping to have that work out for us. Hopefully it doesn't give him 2 stacks of the resistance to stun. We'll see. No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice damage. Wonderful. You got the extra crits received as well. Is this the stun? No, it's just a stress. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh my god, we stunned him. Wow. That's surprising. You can't riposte while stunned, which is exactly what you want. Keep stacking that up as well. Absolutely wonderful. Did he resist that? He may have.
A powerful blow.
Oh, don't stun. That kind of sucks. Well, it's fair. I'm not happy about it, but it is fair. I still think... Oh, the riposte wore off. We're good. Okay. Wonderful. Get some more on there. He takes 2 actions a turn, so... Or 2 actions in the fight. So, he eats double the amount of blight in all actuality. And it wears off twice as fast too, which is important to realize. What is that? Oh, horror. Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth attempting. Oh, nice, we actually killed him. I don't even know if it's worth attempting a heal or anything. The heals are just so low. I mean, we can do one of these. This is double. It works out as stress.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
Nice.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I mean, we were talking about how we wanted money, and then game kind of gave us the money. That's wonderful. Thank you. Honestly, the party getting jumbled around like that was surprisingly not a big deal. I kind of wish we could have gotten a scout to see what was down that hallway, because I do want to go a little bit further than I normally would and explore a bit. Just because we need some money. No scout, man. Not having a scout item is noticeable, like legitimately. Ooh, look at this. Hold on, before we do that. Oh, wait, just in case. I don't know. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if this is the final one or not, and it turns out it was. So what are the resistances? Okay, the resistances aren't really that much. So let's just go ahead and blight them up. This guy's obviously a healer. You know what these people do if you've seen some Dark's Dungeon. This guy heals, but he can't heal himself, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was not aware of that being a thing. I'm pretty sure we still want to focus her the most. It's convenient because in that 3rd position, she can get hit by every single one of our blighting abilities. Like, she's already dead if she doesn't get healed. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. Meat Shredder. What a name. Hey, a little bit of damage coming out. If anything, she can go beast mode and start. Oh, what is this? I didn't know that was a thing. News to me there, Doc. Okay, so this person's dead, but I'm gonna guarantee. Oh wait, was she? I think she's dead before. I think I just totally wasted that turn entirely. I didn't even put any thought into that, which is kind of stupid of me. Honestly, let's just do it this way. Less targets to hit. Oof, they really hate our abomination. Luckily, he does have the ability to self-regenerate a little bit. We're kind of... I don't really know who's the bigger threat here in this little composition of enemies. I think we just go for stuns over heals. I'm not sure if that's the call, but that's what I'm gonna go for. I think we go for a stun here as well. It should be 55% chance. So we're kind of hoping we get lucky, and we did. We need to deal 4 more damage to this guy, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be done by our Duchess. I'm gonna go ahead and start pumping a little bit of love into this man, hoping that he gets murderized. Technically, we only need to deal 2 damage.
Well struck.
Yo, I need those heals, so thank you. Ooh, lunch. Hey, don't... I know that you're crazy and also half like a giant monster. That still doesn't give you the right to eat things that are also crazy, to potentially make yourself more crazy. And he's dead, so pretty much ignore him. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't think we'll ever use that, but it is kind of cute and it's interesting, and I love getting cute and interesting things. I was gonna say, give me this. I'm pretty sure this is the quest item. Hold on, before I do this is the quest item, right? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure if I open this, like, a demon isn't gonna pop out and murder me, which you might be like, hey, that's kind of a ridiculous notion, but have you seen the game here lately? It hasn't been nice. We do need some heals to come in soon, or we need to get this camp on. I kind of want to see, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see how much food we're working with, because there's a high likelihood that I need to do a heal-less camp, or a heal camp only and not a stress relieving camp. And I kind of just want to know, give it a go. It'd be like that sometimes. We don't have anything to use there. I don't think I could have put, you know, we should have tried to put that there and see if that would have worked. Oh my god. Okay, we have damage dodge, a little bit of mix up in our party. It's actually an unfortunate one.
Be gone, fiend.
Go ahead and put up our riposte. Yeah, it is pretty bad, but if we move 1 time, we can start at least using abilities, which is pretty important. Now that she's marked, they're gonna want to hit her because they deal extra damage to mark, which is very important. I think maybe if we, I mean, even 2s aren't real. It doesn't feel worth it. The only person it even really affects is our Antiquarian. She's the only one where 2 is like a number that matters in any measure. And that's wonderful. She actually out-healed the damage there that she took because of that crit. Oh, we got a 4.
Is knit.
Beautiful. So let's see. We have. He doesn't have anything crazy, and this guy's crit, so obviously go for him. It's luckily we actually got stunned considering he has 100% resistance.
Another
oh my god!
cleansed from our lands.
What's going on here? You okay, buddy? Wow. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's kind of nuts, and I love it. I was hoping to go for the 3 for 3. Okay though. We didn't deserve the 3 for 3. I just wanted it to work out that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got another quest item here. Bleed resistance, damage. Okay, no one has crit, which is pretty important. I kind of want to 1-turn this guy. He's the only stressor in the group, aside from crits, obviously. And that would be pretty wonderful. And I don't know how hard it will hit, so I kind of want to throw as much as we can onto him. To the point I'm willing to actually do this. There we go. So he's dead. We can ignore him now. Next up is probably the damage guy, with the dodge guy being last. He's just the least likely person for us to hit, to be honest. Alright. I knew you were gonna do it. It's actually pretty hurts. But they're in a perfect position to be AoE'd by our abomination with a little bit of blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I hope you don't know what I'm saying. That was a wonderful stun. This character is actually doing a decent job of just being a utility powerhouse. This guy's actually dead now. We don't have to worry about him anymore. We cannot force that to happen though. She only does 1 damage with the 2 light, so there's really nothing there. Man, they are just not targeting who I want them to right now. But with 2 targets down and this guy more than likely about to go, I'm feeling pretty good about it. The guy left is this one who's like just chilling. 2 down. Wow, they all got their turns first. It's pretty surprising. This area Abomination has like 7 speed. I would prefer to kill him a little more slowly than usual, just to at least get... I mean, like, it's not a lot of healing, but it is some healing, so... You take it where you can get it. Oh!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's kind of neat. That's actually pretty good. Accuracy and speed is not bad whatsoever. Especially, we did nothing for it. It just kind of fell in our laps. So, if we have to be honest with ourselves here... Probably Crest, and then if we're being super greedy...
As the light gains purchase,
you thought I was gonna say bandages. We all thought I was gonna say bandages. Please stack, right? Please stack. Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Next thing on the to-go list, potentially, is our camp. Yeah, because food looks like it will be an issue. I don't see a camp really being used here. I would be surprised, is a better way of putting it. That's wonderful. We just got rid of the... Okay, we didn't get rid of bandages. But we did get rid of the thing used to interact with that, which is kind of unfortunate. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, stinky. It happens. Sometimes you open something and it's a little stinky. If it does, you should probably throw it away. Unless it's a giant Iron Maiden in a dungeon, then you should probably flee the premises immediately. But, you know, I'm not the one in here delving for riches, so, you know what I'm saying? I hate how every time I open something, it sounds like horror music. Oh, we can technically leave. Man, we have a pretty successful dungeon here right now. Let's see the skip the nighttime fight that we have, if we have one. Random trinket, that's kind of tempting, but we don't. Can't skip the nighttime, which is... I'm just not gonna do it. Let's just keep going and see what we find. I think if we did, for some reason, run to the head collector or something, I do think we could actually take him on. I'm mostly looking for a scout into a secret room. That's why I want to enter these next few rooms with as much light as we can. I mean,
home.
Anything under 100 probably. We don't have the torches to really be spamming 100 every time we can.
The light, the promise
of safety. That's a really nice dodge. Ooh, that's a lot of dodge. Okay, so we do have a annoying person here, but she's gonna take her turn first. So I'm gonna try to kill her with damage instead of the stun method. I just think it's gonna work out better. She already has 4 blight on her anyway. There is 7, so she needs 1 damage. This guy is so impossible to hit, but if we hit him, we could go a long way into murdering him. It's okay, we still have their post up, which is quite nice. Alright, our fair lady is deceased, which is wonderful. I kind of wish I could see her having more abilities than the ones that she has. If you could somehow incorporate those like darkest dungeon variants that you can find roaming the halls occasionally into that would be really neat. This guy has so much dodge that I just want to put him on as quick of a timer as I can, which it looks like he's probably as fast as we can. He's not gonna die this turn, he will die next turn. Unless we can... Oh, he's dead this turn, wonderful. But we actually have 3 people dying this turn. Good night, sweet princess. There was a small chance to kill there. Now, one thing that I will say about this series on Darkest Dungeon is we have lost a lot of good trinkets. Like, honestly, the trinkets that we've lost are just insane. So many have just been immeasurably
so
good.
Clearly in view.
I think we'll get rid of shovels at this point, and if we come up against something that would require shovels, we just leave. Like that's the thing that we have at this point, is we always have the out of just leaving.
In blood.
Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna do the fight. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Our Anachrone get more stressed than I wanted her to, but you know, life is like that sometimes. Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave. I really want her to be under stressed, and maybe we just take her out on another adventure.
The trappings of his faith have been restored.
26k, it's pretty good. Definitely needed. Really got anything terrible. Actually, easy takedown's kind of bad for her. Damn, Tranquil Mind's good. I really wish that was on somebody who could use that a bit more, but that's really good.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
Does really. Okay, there we go. Free. Enjoy. Oh, a level 2 shrapnel. You are just the girl that we need. That's actually pretty bad. Oh, wow. What? These are horrible. I do not want these, but I do want a level 2, so I will take you. And I think I'm just gonna straight up cure it. It's probably the way I'm gonna go with that, so go ahead and grab that. Now let's see how much this costs, because this is what we're working towards next. This will allow us to see level 3 characters. It's already done, baby.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
So this guy does a lot of melee, so it seems stupid to bring him on with the rotator cuff, and this is pretty bad. Blood stuffed, what a way to say that. I do want more shrapnels, even though we just brought one. This is another way for us to make some money. I'm going to bring her as well. I know we're bringing a lot of peel, but ooh, wow! I wish we, dude, if that was on a healer, that would be nuts. Like, it's not bad on her. She has 1 healing skill, I think, right? I'm wrong. She has no healing skills, so it's kind of, you know, shit, but it's still pretty cool. Nothing here. The old cougar for the harlot, of course. So I do think immediately I'm gonna say, like, attacking enemies sometimes not really my thing. Sorry. So let's see, is there anything that we just can't live without? Because I might actually do another money run if it's viable. That is a thing. There's some level 2 quests. Level 2 quests excite me because that's the chance for, like, your big fat money. Like, if you want to make some money, those level 2 quests can hook you up. It's a lot of stuff about Peel being at Death's Door, which is kind of interesting, but I'm scared, man. I'm a scared little baby man. Interesting. I don't want that even in the slightest, but interesting. This is pretty good though. Damage, accuracy, and crit. But the problem is, like, we need to go a lot further in there before we get it. See, are these level 2 quests worth it even in the slightest? We'll never use that. I mean, actually, maybe we will. I never planned on using the Crusader as a damage character, but it is a trinket that gives damage, and we don't have many of those right now, so there's actually a place for that on the roster right now. I mean, once we get better stuff, we won't care about it, but that definitely is not the case at the moment. I mean, it kind of looks like the best thing. Do we have a... Oh, I guess this party would be halfway decent, but I kind of want to see if we have another level 1 to 2 thing that isn't a hood. The hood moves people around. It gets pretty spooky really quickly. Unless you have a party that doesn't really care about moving that much, that's okay. But the problem is our Abomination can't do anything if he's not in the 2 middle positions. Pretty sure. I mean, he can take a knee. That's all he can do. This character doesn't really want to be in the front. I mean, that's actually pretty dope. I didn't realize that could be used anywhere. He doesn't really want to be in the front. The Duchess definitely doesn't want to be. I mean, granted, she has the ability to get to the front, but you don't want to use that. You just, her riposte is nuts, right? The more I'm looking at this party, the more I'm like, hey, it's not that bad if you have, you know, blah, blah, right? If this had back on it, I would be more inclined, because that would be really nice. But I'm still a little frightened of it, and I don't really want to mess with it currently. I really want some, like, more guaranteed things for a second, and here we are. This is absolutely what you want. This is absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for something better. I just gave this character a buttload of dodge, by the way, if you're wondering. Just dodge, dodge. And the ability to disarm traps, which is wonderful. So, just literally trade you in for you, and I think we're going to trade this in for a better healer. Her stress isn't terribly high, but the reason why it was higher than expected is because she came into that dungeon as a level 0. So, yeah. And the rest of this I think is fine. Where are we going, actually? To the cove. We kind of need bleeding instead of blight. Yeah, I'll just say this for another episode. I don't want to take you guys on another hour-long adventure for money, but just know that we're probably going to do another money run in the next episode. It'll probably be a longer one because we actually have the money to fuel a longer expedition. So hopefully instead of getting like 25k, we bring back like 45 or 50, or we find something fun to do in the place. Do we got a guy lurking around? Where is he lurking? Oh, okay, he's up here. Yeah. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you guys loved it and enjoyed seeing us recover a little bit after being so brutally assaulted by Wilbur and then immediately having the wolves at the door, which is kind of hilarious to me, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Guys, just enjoyed the chillax atmosphere and all that good crap. Feel free to check out my Twitch in the description below. As I mentioned before, we have been playing Halo. We're gonna be doing drunken firefight, campaign playthroughs, trying to have fun and really get back into the swing of enjoying games. Games have kind of been taking a serious turn here lately, whether you kind of realize it or not, especially in like the shooter atmosphere. I know shooters are generally considered a little bit more competitive than other games just because I don't really know, or at least that's how I feel. Like, I've played a lot of competitive games, but shooters have always felt the most competitive to me personally. And yeah, I would just like to bring a little bit of fun back into it if at all possible. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win, but we're trying to have fun while winning, which, you know, is a mixed bag. But thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, check out my Patreon. You can pledge as little as $1 up to 10, and yeah, it just helps me pay the bills, helps get more content to you on more quick pace and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone, have a good one.